Hi, it's Jim Walsh here in the gallery above the floor of the Washington State House of Representatives with my good colleague in the legislature, Joel McIntyre. We just finished the votes on the 3 of 6 initiatives to the legislature, which will now go into effect. They will become law in about 90 days. Uh, the 3 that we voted on today were the initiative to restore police pursuits, to establish the Washington Parents' Bill of Rights, and to codify the longstanding state tradition of not having any tax based on personal income here in Washington. 3 more of our initiatives will go to the ballot now in November, where you'll have a chance to vote on. But for today, those 3 initiatives have passed the legislature and are on track to become law. This was a major achievement here in Olympia, and one we weren't sure we were going to get at the beginning of this session. Joel.
So this is a huge victory and has huge implications for working in the future in government, bringing the people into the process. For a long time, we've just tried kind of the same old method, which is you get out in November, you pick your candidates, you do your best, you get what you get. The legislative makeup will be what it is, and the majority party gets the agenda. Well, now we found a way to bring you into setting the agenda for this legislature. These are initiatives to the legislature. And how they work is that if you get enough signatures prior to the legislature, they come to the legislature like a bill. How we make bills, we write them, we submit them, we say, I want this to become a law, and it goes through a process. Well, you did this, you signed them, they came to the legislature, and they passed the Senate, passed the House. And here's the best part: the governor doesn't have the same veto powers as he does on a normal bill. If you remember from Schoolhouse Rock or wherever you got your civics from, on a normal bill, it goes to the executive, the governor, and then he could say veto. And if the legislature has enough numbers, they can override that veto. In this case, constitutionally, the hands of the governor are bound, and so this is just a win in so many ways. And the reason why I say it has implications for the future is because think of all the policies that we've written bills on that sit in the dustbin and don't get their day here because the majority simply will not hear them. Well, now we've got to thinking maybe there's an opportunity. If these are ideas that you like, these are things you can make initiatives. You can bring these things up. You can get your friends and neighbors to sign on and bring them to the legislature and rinse and repeat and see the same victory that we did today.
And in the case of an issue of the legislature, if the legislature doesn't pass it into law, it still goes to the people at the next general election for a vote. So the 3 that we did not vote on here in Olympia, they will be on your ballot this November. But for now, it was so great to see that the restoring the police pursuits especially is going to help fight crime all around the state and restore the confidence of the people in law enforcement in Washington. It's going to be so important. And the Parents' Bill of Rights, incredibly important to bring families together and kids and parents into healthy family units and fight some of the depression and drug use we see among young people in this state. And of course, to restate the long tradition of the state of no personal income tax, that has ramifications in business development, in attracting industry to the state, in the next Microsoft or the next Amazon that might crop up here. So these are good policies that will help everyone in the state. And I am so proud of my colleagues in the legislature, all of you in the party that have worked to make this happen. We ended up getting very good bipartisan votes in the legislature in support of these good conservative Republican policy ideas. It was just very great to see that bipartisan positive attitude toward fixing what's broken. It was a great day here in Olympia. And Joel, I'm glad you were here to help me get it through.
Absolutely.
All right, well, that's it for today. A little bit of a special update here. I'll talk to you again later in this week with my regular update. But for now, it's time to enjoy a good win or 3 of them today at the Capitol. Talk to you soon.